Note: this story originally appeared in my Release Notes newsletter. Get the good stuff first by signing up. Release Notes drops each Tuesday morning. The web is a wonderful thing. It's also a maddening thing. You can find out almost anything you want on the web, and in many ways it makes life so much easier. But getting to what you want requires running a gauntlet of obstacles as the purveyors of information and services try to make money from your presence and attention. To be very clear, businesses and individuals deserve to be compensated for the information and services they offer. But too often the way they do it gets in the way of the product itself. Everyone reading this has had the experience of visiting a website that has so many ads, videos, pop-ups and overlays that actually consuming what you're after is close to impossible. Maybe I can help. Over the years, I'm amassed a toolkit of browser extensions and strategies that have made the web tolerable. I try to use these judiciously in instances where doing so might deprive a website of needed revenue. But at the same time, I don't have much sympathy for those sites that are so junked up with distractions that they're inaccessible. Desperate sites call for desperate measures. Here's a list of tips, tricks and tools for restoring sanity to the web. The most common way to clean up the web experience is ad or content blockers. They work by blocking ads and other revenue-producing components from appearing on web pages. Out of the box, they're a shotgun approach to cleaning up the web, and as such they also deny revenue to sites that rely on advertising to survive. Free sites are not really free, and many consider content blockers to be unethical. The use of ad blockers is growing, though the percentage of users who have them installed varies depends on who's counting. Estimates for the US range between 27% to almost 43%. Content blockers are available as extensions for desktop web browsers as well as iOS and Android smartphones and tablets. They allow you to block everything, which leaves sites you visit fairly ad-free. But most also feature controls that let you customize what happens at specific sites. For example, if you visit an ad-supported site regularly and its ads aren't overbearing or intrusive, you can put its domain into what's called a whitelist or allow list, and indeed, this is the best use of it. If you love a free site's content, this is the best way to support it. Many content blockers will also help prevent tracking by third-party cookies, and you can typically toggle this feature on and off. If privacy is important to you, content blockers can help. But they also can have big downsides. Content blockers also block things you may want to see. If a site isn't behaving the way you expect it to and you have a blocker installed, disable it for that site. I use AdBlock on Microsoft Edge and Google Chrome browsers. On my iPhone, I prefer OneBlocker.